That better? There, that better?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the mic. Alright, I know what happened. I know what happened. Your feedback detected. I get it. Alright. I know what happened. Thank you for noting that. I appreciate that information. So over the first 15 minutes, I flapped my gums. Nothing happened. Did anybody get anything from my popcorn story? Or am I going to have to tell my popcorn story again? And style of dress? Let me know if I have to. Well, I'm going on to the mirror. I was getting ready to go off to work that one morning, and I was pretty much set on where I was going to end up, and I was just sort of marking time in my life, working and just saving money what I could to get done what I needed to get done. So I'm getting ready to go out. I'm all dressed, you know. When I say dressed, I'm talking about a pair of blue jeans, flannel shirt, ball cap. I give a last check of myself in the mirror. You know, I get a quick look, and oh my God, the reflection was her. Not me, but where I was going to go. Her. And then she was gone. But I saw the future. Wow. That is spooky. That is really freaky spooky. I looked in the mirror, expecting to see me. I saw her for a fleeting second. Whoa. You know, I didn't have any makeup on or anything. I mean, I work in construction. I was going out. I'm the guy at that. But it was, oh my goodness, really fascinating. I had trouble even looking at that. You know, when later that day, it still disturbed me that what I saw so quick, so short. Well, not disturb is not the word I want to use, but it was like really affected me. And it was like, oh wow, I saw the promise of the future. Holy mackerel! What an amazing feeling that was. It was great. I hope I have audio now. Radio F, Radio DF. Let me know. Am I getting do I have audio? Testing, 1, 2. Audio check, audio check. Mary had a little lamb its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. And by the way, did you know the very first recorded voice, Thomas Edison, on his cylinder recording thing, said those exact words, recited, "Oh, Allison, that's who it is. Okay." I should have known. Radio, got it. I should have known it was you, Allison. The name now, it all makes sense. What I had done was inadvertently turn down on Wirecast, I turned down the volume earlier. It was my boo-boo. Alright, well, you know my style of dress, and I know yours. But Dee Dee mentioned last night, are you there tonight, Dee Dee? She said that we should speak of clothing style. What in that pipe? A, it's not a pipe. It's called an e-cig, and it's regular e-liquid juice, strawberry flavored. Nothing untoward. Nothing illegal or medically necessary. Don't do that. Not me anyway. If you want to spark one up, go right ahead. I don't care. But it's just not my thing. Alright? So, like I say, it's not a pipe. It's an e-cig. And only because I don't happen to smoke cigarettes. Yeah. Alright, and that's what that is. I told my popcorn story. I don't know if anybody heard it. And I'm going to hold off on doing it again because Steffi heard it once. Well, I mentioned it earlier today. Gave a quick thumbnail of it. Now she heard the whole graphic story of it. So I don't want to bore her with another story of it. But I'm glad that little kerfluffle we had over the weekend has kind of died down and gone away. That bothered me, but it's okay now. Pop into the site just for curiosity. Who's there? Give her a note. There. Alright, I gotta renew. Ow. And click for live stream. I like that. Oh, doggone it. Hang on a minute. I'm pushing wrong buttons every which way here. Oh yeah, that I like that. Latest topics. Yeah, that's what you put on, sweetheart.
What about the color?
Yeah, it stands out enough. Okay. There we are. Now we're good. That's funny, big enough. Any bigger is to get too obnoxious. That's good enough. We have put enough info out there to get people in. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Even though if you want to make him thirsty to go at it. Your print is done, by the way. Those who are watching, comment. Let me know where you're coming from. What state, city, country, town, hamlet. I know where you're coming from, Alice. That's okay. I mean, Allison. I know that one very well. Four people watching now. Yay! We need more help. I'm really trying hard, sweetheart. Girls, ladies. Any gentlemen watching? Hoping you're going to get a quick freebie look? You aren't, but that's not the issue, I guess.
How about Provincetown?
I don't think anybody's watching from Provincetown.
No. Anyone who wants to transition or public.
Steffi just mentioned something that would be a good thing, and it's not too late to start thinking about registering the week after Columbus Day in October in Provincetown, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. There is a gathering called Fantasia Fair. I know you went to first event, Allison. I've been there once myself or twice. And that's good. But if you get a chance to get away for a week or a couple days even, look up Fantasia Fair. Wow. You got a whole week of total girlhood.
And if you turn up a week early, you can have Women's Week, which is Lesbian Week, which, yes, we definitely joined in on.
The week before Fantasia Fair is what they call International Women's Week. The Mary Kay rep and the Avon lady, they'd make a very poor living. Now, the one who sold Carhartt jackets and Red Wing work boots, they'd make a bundle. Yeah. Ladies who go to International Women's Week, very few that look sweet feminine. But hey, go for it, girls. I would go a couple days early, always myself, and they accepted me right along with them.
They didn't notice.
They never noticed that I wasn't one, which I always liked the idea of that. I always thought that was pretty cool. But it's good. Fantasia Fair, I've been there a number of times. You've got all sorts of workshops, lectures, get-togethers. You make incredible friends, and food, oh my goodness.
And you can dress in public.
All kinds of good food, and part of your price of your registration is a meal every day, lunch. You can get, and most every night there's some sort of banquet going on of some sorts. So you could eat basically for free with the cost of your registration. More food than you know what to do with. And those of you who have never been out in public dressed, here is a chance in a total, safe, accepting community environment where you can get as dressed to the nines, ball gown every day, all day, or just a pair of blue jeans with a light pink top, if that's all you ever have. And you're totally welcome with anybody else.
Your band knocking coming up.
Okay, that pounding is, she's getting something free from the printer. There it is.
Something I just made.
Yeah. I'll show you. All right. We just finished printing out a little.
They're just cable holders.
It's a cable holder. String cable through it for the printer. Well, would you look at that? Oh, she's gone from behind me.
What?
I was going to reach up and...
No.
Well, they were there. I got 5 people watching now. Yay! Five people. All right. Yippee skippy. We'll take a look trying to catch up on readying. Okay. Good. I'm like, oh. She's off. All right. I need some help. Oh, I got 6 of you now. Great. Dee Dee, if you're here, you were the one that suggested clothing style. Yeah, I need some help. Really, I do, people. There's 7 of you now. All right. Welcome, welcome. All of you, I appreciate that. But if you don't give me something in the comment, make a comment or say something, I don't know what to speak of. I can only run out of subjects and comments just so long before I'm dry. I gotta have help from you people. That's why I'm doing this, so that we can get something going. Well, whoever that number 7 was watching got bored with me silly and they moved on.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Those of you who hang out for the whole boring time, I appreciate. Yeah, I was just scratching my left one. It itched. No, excuse me, that was my right one. I'm gonna have to get accustomed to, yeah, that little bit of time delay and the left and right on camera. Give me time, I'll get there. I'm dreaming of a day when it's real professional looking. I got a nice proper background and all that stuff. Ha! Yeah, I could do that. Hang up a curtain, make it all look like I'm in a blue room or something.
Yeah.
You know, build a quick frame, hang a bed sheet over the back.
Better.
Yes.
Camera's got green screen.
Yeah, oh, yeah, my camera here. I could make a green screen like I'm someplace else. But
Like a lingerie shop. Like a lingerie shop.
I wish I could find a picture to put up there.
You can just download it and put it on.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll have something a little more adventurous than my slop house here tomorrow night. I'll try to find something, see if I can come up with. Yeah. You people are going to make me flap my gums this whole time and never give me any hint or help, are you? Not even tell me who you are or what you're up to. I know one person, Alice.
Everyone type no.
Yeah, everyone type no. We're not going to say anything. That'll at least be a start.
You're like a very prude.
Alright, back here. I gotta be careful. I shouldn't push buttons when I don't know what it's all about.
Yay.
Give me time, I'm learning. Give me time, I'm learning. Trying to do this. Now we have a few more people watching. I'm going to go back into my popcorn adventure and clothing style. Clothing style for me used to be very carefully dressed, nice top, skirt, 3-inch heels, stockings always. I'm a lady. It's the way, you know, nails done, everything just prim and proper. Comments from the peanut gallery back there. Anyhow, as time went on and I got more comfortable with myself and realized that heels, skirt, and dress at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning in a mall, might as well carry a big red sign.
I couldn't do that. I got paralyzed feet.
The old statement of how do you know a cross-dresser in the mall? She's the one wearing the ball gown at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I got to realizing that. It's just too good. Other transmit. Last week was Keystone. Yeah, Keystone, that's in Pennsylvania. Used to be, after Keystone, was tell you in a minute. Empire Conference in Albany, New York. But Empire, I think, folded over old age, lack of interest, or whatever. It's kind of went away. I was into Empire a few times myself and got involved with that a little bit. And that was pretty fun, but I found that for me, the Fantasia Fair, a full week. What I liked about Fantasia Fair as opposed to the first event and Empire Conference. First event and Empire Conference, you're in a hotel. And that's pretty much, you stay there, like you ghettoize yourself. Because you have fear, worry, concern, blah, blah, all that. But in Fantasia Fair, there are different venues, workshops, talks, presentations, different parts of the town. And you can walk from one end of the town to the other in about 30 minutes anyhow, because it's relatively small. But you're outside in the air. And it's great. Nobody cares. The local police department has said many times over, every time we go there, each conference on a Monday morning, there's the welcome breakfast. And the police department comes along and makes a presentation and says, right outright, with no questions about it, if you have a problem, let us know. We will make the problem go away. And they mean that. Totally and completely. They don't allow any harassment of anybody, by anybody. Just, it's not done. They will happily escort that person out of town on a rail if they have to. But if you're not welcome in that town, they make certain sure that you're not welcome. So, those attendees who go to Fantasia Fair, bring in lots of money to that town, spend a lot of money there in that town, and there are two events which are just absolutely fabulous. Wednesday night, there's a fashion show. You put on your good clothes and you get to walk the runway.
So I almost flattened something because they thought I was pressed.
To allow yourself to enjoy the attention of walking down a runway and just having fun. And then on Friday night, they have a Follies. Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you recite poetry? Play a musical instrument? The stage is yours, darling. And at the Follies, we pass a bucket for local donations. We have given, one year we gave $3,500 to the local battered women's shelter. Another year they gave $3,600 some odd to the local hospice. Donated money to the fire department to purchase a defibrillator. We collect.
And a gay memorial.
And there was, in the front of City Hall, there was a memorial set up for one of the members of the town who had passed because of AIDS. A memorial for them. I mean, we give back to the town, basically. So they welcome us with open arms. Come on down, sweeties. They love it.
Come down, price is right.
So I used to, the first time I went, it was, wow, a whole week of this girl stuff. And by Thursday, it was like, this is work. Being a girl every day is real work. Well, I found myself wandering around that Thursday in a pair of sweats and a ball cap. I didn't care. It was like, I'm done with this. Give me a break. But I found out that it wasn't that bad. I could still feel girl, even though I wasn't dressed like a girl. Because now, if you go to the mall, the women you see, sneakers, sweats, baggy shirt, hair in a ponytail, shoving a carriage. Yeah, they're absolutely full-on woman, but they're so harried and in a hurry to do this, do that, the other thing. They don't take the time to dress up pretty, and we have read it time and again. Why don't women look more like women on board? Well, frankly, they don't have time and they just can't be bothered. You go to the mall and you see the teenage girls, the 13, 14, 15, and they got on the short skirts, the heels, the makeup slathered that thick, put on with a cement trowel. They're beautiful young ladies, and they just paint it up well. You look at those same kids 10 years later, sneakers, baggy yoga pants, baggy sweatshirt, pushing a carriage, not even caring, and no makeup. We did the same thing. We first begin, oh, everything is just so, got to be so pretty, this, that, the other thing. Now it's, I'm comfortable as I am, polo shirt, top like this, nice pair of pants, I'm gone, boom, done.
Pajamas.
And yeah, well, her, the pajama queen back there.
Shopping pajamas. Sleep naked, get up in the morning, put my pajamas on.
Yeah. She doesn't wear any clothing to bed, so she goes to bed naked, gets up and gets dressed, putting her pajamas on, and goes out that way. But she's comfortable, so that's really all that counts. If you're comfortable, you're good.
Got Walmart in pajamas. Yay! I used to be a nurse in the UK, and I turned up for work once in Ugg boots, leggings, what else did I have? A nightgown, scarf, hat, nightie, oh, and a hoodie. So I walked through the door, and the office just died. It went silent.
Yeah. When she said the nurse, the visiting nurse that takes care of the old folks, the shut-ins.
I used to be a healthcare assistant in the hospital too.
And was a healthcare assistant in the hospital. So, having that experience paid off.
And going to work in pajamas.
Her having that experience and ability and technical knowledge. When I had my surgery, I was at Whittier Hospital in California, just east of LA. She got to talking with the nurses on the. Used to sleep raw, now need a nightie to stay warm now that I shave. Yeah. No more fuzzy insulation. I know that feeling. Anyway, her abilities helped me immensely when I had my surgery. I was in the hospital 4 days. For those full 4 days, they had brought in a cot, one of them little folding army cots. She slept right next to my bed. All I had to do was reach out, I could touch her. So I had me a 24-hour medical assistant, totally knowledgeable in what was happening to me and why and how.
Just as well it was.
And talk about fortunate. Wow, not everybody can get that. And it was really fun.
Just as well it was, because you was popped up with morphine, and I realised that it was killing me. It was bleeding like a pufferfish.
And frankly, she saved my life. Because after the surgery, they give you that morphine drip at the little machine, and even though you can push the button for any amount you want, but you're never going to get actually what the machine gives you. We all know that. They just give you the button to make you feel good. I didn't realize it, but because I had that 2 stents in my heart, it was plugging up, I was just kind of like going, blowing up like a balloon. It would have blown up. She kind of noted that. They took the corrective action to fix that. Otherwise, I would have died. And I'm still eternally grateful for what she did. That's not anything I'm never going to soon forget. You know, there's certain
Why
things.
she's sending me back to that fucking hotel in Hollywood, completely smashed.
She had her top surgery and some facial work done the week before. And when we made the initial appointments, I had originally said, yeah, do me in the morning and do her in the afternoon, same day, same table. Big saves of money. And doctor said, it kind of don't work that way. And he did a little explaining. He said, we'll do Steffi first, and then a week later we'll do you and give her a chance to recover. Well, little did I realize that the painkillers she was taking were going to be that strong and that long-lasting. So here she is driving back from Whittier to downtown LA and Hollywood, where we were staying in a little place off the strip. She doesn't remember driving there to get the stuff out of the motel to move to the nearer one. She has no knowledge of that. She knows she did it because all the stuff got moved, but she don't remember a thing. And I'm thinking, LA freeways, totally blotto out of your mind on drugs, and she didn't crash. Thank you, whoever. Thank you, whoever. Because, wow, that could have ended real badly. That would not have been a whole lot of fun. Back to the popcorn machine adventure. I'm going to do it anyway because I'd written it down. I can't not speak of it. One of the postings this morning, they were talking about stuff going down in your cleavage. And somebody said something about popcorn going down there, which reminded me. I was working in the little hot dog house, snack shack, donut dugout, whatever you want to call it, at the local kids' rec center, helping out, doing my volunteer work. Well, I was minding the popcorn machine, and I'm noting that we're getting a little low, so I'm trying to hurry the process along, listening to the stuff popping around in the little kettle as it spins, empty it out quick, bag the stuff up, make a new batch, let it start popping again. Well, you know, I'd be going along and pop, 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 pop. It starts slowing down. Dump, reload, start heating, bag, shake it, keep going like that. Well, after about 3 times, I got a pretty good routine going on. And I reach in to open the kettle and dump, and as one of the kernels hit the deck, that's when it decided to explode and take off like a rocket. And with better than military precise aim, talk about precision bombing, this thing, pop, and I'm mesmerized as it's coming up. Right down to my shirt. The center part of the bra, the gusset, I think it's called. I can't remember. I should know, but I don't. But it was away from my skin by about that much. Plop, right in there. Still burning. If you ever picked up a fresh kernel of corn, you know how hot that feels? Well, that skin is tender right there. And it's behind the bra. I can't grab it, can't bring it out, can't anything it. And I have to bite my tongue, and I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing. Oh, that thing raised a blister about that big around. About a quarter-sized blister. Ow. 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 So anytime I hear the word popcorn, I am mesmerized. I'm transported back to that instant in time. I mean, how long does it take for a piece of popcorn to pop, spray, and land? About a second, maybe a second and a half. But that defining moment, ow, ow, it still gives me the willies when I think of it. I bored 2 people away. We had 6 watching while I started.
Yay.
Now I have 4. I chased 2 people away just talking about. Oh, I noted that number of people that have subscribed, there's like 20 or so now, which I think is pretty cool. All right, let me quick. Acceptance milestone, maybe. Tom Girl survival in the bucket of the Bible Belt. Yeah. Sleeping in I don't sleep in a bra. I did once or twice. I just kind of find it uncomfortable. No, I take them off. I tried a strapless once. There's a question about strapless. Because the particular gown I had for this, a ball gown. It was a beautiful, beautiful ball gown, kind of salmon colored with a sort of a pinafore apron over it with little flowers sewed on it. It was gorgeous. A little shawl wrap. It was because it was strapless, so I needed a strapless bra for it. I don't know if I care for them because they got to be really tight to hold everything up. Didn't impress me. But that particular time I wanted to wear it, that's what it needed. I had to snicker. My niece. Well, let me put it this way. She's a wonderful person. She would give you the shirt off her back to help you out. But it would never dawn on her that she was standing naked. The girl is a saint. Dippy is due. You know, she's there, but not really all there, I guess. But anyway, when she got married, she wore this strapless gown. Okay. But she didn't want her bra. She didn't want to wear a strapless bra. But she figured, if I wear those clear straps, nobody will notice. Everybody noticed. But it didn't dawn on her a bit. I'm only down to 2 now. Aw. Am I chasing you guys away? Yeah. I've never been able to. Somebody commented about I used to sleep raw, but now I need a night to stay warm now that we're shaving. I tried sleeping raw once. It just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. Now I gotta have a nightgown on. I don't care how warm it is. No, I need something.
Okay.
Even if I just lay there with no sheet on.
I don't.
Yes, dear.
I'll take my pajamas off.
We know that. Nature girl behind me here. Oh, now we got 4. Okay.
Yeah.
But nobody's made a single comment except Allison. All right. Well, you know, hey, you do what you can as you can. All right. We're gonna keep going though. Do what we can while we speak. Don't forget me. Yeah. Yes, dear, we know you're here. I gotta love her. There was her watching and 3 others. We're doing what we can as we can with what.
Mine says 5.
Yours says 5. Oh, okay. Streaming health. Oh yeah, okay. We had a maximum of 7 viewers at 6:27 and 30 seconds today, and now we're down to it's going back up. Yeah. For a while there we had 5. One message. Okay. I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel. Check it out sometime. I will. Videos of what? Hopefully not you sleeping raw. You'll have to send me the link to your YouTube channel. Send it to me as a message on the site. I'll go look at it. Oh! Something I did not know. I found out the other night. And this was I thought was very fascinating. Look at a bottle of milk. The sell-by date. You'd never believe why that's there and where it came from. It happened during Prohibition. Yep. During Prohibition that came about. One Mr. Alfonso Capone began that. He donated a lot of money to the local schools to help buy milk. But his provision was have on that thing it stamped when it should be sold by. Because he hated the taste of sour milk because as he was growing up, that's what he had a lot of time with sour milk. He really hated it. And because he had the ability to do that, doing his good guy deed to make himself look nice, Alfonso Capone, Big Al, Scarface, call him what you would, started that so that people wouldn't have to put up with sour milk. That's your informative piece of knowledge for the day. Look it up. That's where it came from. He kind of began the thought of it, sell-by date on milk cartons. Well, actually, it was bottles of milk. It wasn't the gallon jug we think of today, because plastic hadn't been invented like that. But, you know, in different bottles of milk. The quart glass bottle. The sell-by date. Dashcam Viz music. Just check out Radio DF on YouTube. I will. Dashcam vids. Oh, like around New Hampshire. I really like that because it's been a while since I've been there. See some old home stuff. No crash and burn dashcam videos though. Not like some of the crazy Russian drivers. Oh my God, aren't they people nuts? You know, you watch some of those greatest crashes, biggest crashes type videos, which you see some real nitwit drivers. Russian and Indian vehicle drivers. They're crazed. They're truly crazed. Well, we're getting down toward the short strokes here, the last couple seconds of the broadcast. I want to thank those who've showed up, those who put up with me for the whole time, those who have popped in and out and may or may not be back now to receive a thank you. Every little bit helps. I appreciate all of it. Really and truly I do. But we're getting over the time. I'm not limited to time, but I figure an hour thereabouts will be more than enough. Besides, it gets a little bit much for me to talk that long. Okay? Good night, all, and enjoy yourself. Bye bye.